roads lead to the Imperial City. Whenever I look at a map of Tamriel, I can't help but notice the roads, how they interconnect the various settlements, ruins, outposts across the continent. And just the other day, while I was taking a closer look at Cyrodiil's main roads, I noticed something interesting. They radiate outwards from the Imperial City and beyond into the other provinces. Yes, okay, I know that Oblivion's map shows that many of these roads don't connect to other provinces, but two other games in the series do, The Elder Scrolls Arena and The Elder Scrolls Online. In the case of Arena, sure, it released back in 1994 and a lot has changed since then. But for ESO, we have multiple border gates leading into the provinces of Morrowind, Elsewhere and High Rock. So maybe Oblivion not having these roads that continue off into the other provinces isn't because that they don't do that, but maybe it was because the developers didn't need to show them doing it, or they wanted to save some time. And there are bound to be more routes into the other provinces than what we see in ESO, and likely more akin to what we see with Arena's map. So why am I making a big fuss over a bunch of roads? At the heart of the Empire, at the centre of the continent of Tamriel, is the Imperial City. It sits on an island in Lake Remer. The Imperial City is effectively circled on any map by this lake, and I can't help but get drawn to it. And then you have the iconic architecture of the city, with its white stone, circular design, and the white gold tower that stands as the tallest building in Cyrodiil. And I'm just scratching the surface, so yeah, it's an important city. So it might just surprise you to learn that our rendition of the Imperial City was originally built 13 years ago by Epicquestz by hand without the use of any editing tools, and sure, we've done some minor updates to it over the years, but nothing substantial. Every district is here. You begin the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion within a cell in the Imperial City prison. The prison district is enclosed by its own circular wall, separate to the walls of the Imperial City, though it is connected to the city via a bridge. In the Imperial Market District, anything can be bought and sold, and it is considered to be one of the best across the province. The Arena District is home to the Imperial Arena, also known as the Bloody Jewel of the Imperial City. The Arboretum District consists of botanical gardens and statues to each of the divines, with a statue of Talos being in the centre. The Arcane University is another walled complex separated from the main city by a bridge. It serves as headquarters to the Mages Guild. Just southwest of the Imperial City is the waterfront district, which serves as the main harbour and as a residential area for poorer residents. The Temple District is home to the Temple of the One, the largest religious structure in Cyrodiil. The Talos Plaza district is where the wealthy primarily live and houses the Tiber Septim Hotel. The Elven Gardens district is a residential district in the northwest of the Imperial City. And finally, the Green Emperor Way is the innermost section of the city which surrounds the White Gold Tower, which serves as the Imperial Palace for noblemen and members of the Elder Council, as well as the Emperor and members of the Imperial family. Now to address the elephant in the room. The Imperial City still hasn't been finished after all this time. There has been some talk on and off by various builders to finally complete the city, to update and modernise it, to fix it as it's actually a bit too small. However, at the time of me producing this video, no plans have been put forward. Some people would argue that I should have waited until it was completed to give it a showcase, but I disagree. Just as the Imperial City is important, so too is the legacy of our builders and our builds. This video is more than just a showcase, it is a way to immortalise the work of Epicquestz before we move forward, to immortalise this version of the Imperial City, to immortalise an era. Thanks for watching, and as always, you can explore this build and many others for yourself over on the TamrielCraft server, where we are seeking to recreate the entire continent of Tamriel from the Elder Scrolls series.